I am not qualified to be an astronaut unless they plan on taking theater school dropouts. Which I guess anything is possible, but I don't think my odds are great. So fine, whatever. NASA, who needs it? Not me. Just kidding. We need NASA. But I don't need NASA because I'm just gonna go to space. What's the plan? I have collected a few sizes of cardboard boxes, and we are going to build ourselves a little space helmet and then a rocket ship. That's why we have to be over here, because the rocket ship isn't gonna fit in my dining room. I've brought the big bag of crafts that you might be familiar with. This is just everything I've bought for previous videos. Googly eyes, etc. So, big bag of crafts. I'm gonna just use whatever I can find in this bag to make it look like we're going to space. That was the extent of my plan. I was gonna wear like a space outfit. I got jeans on and slippers. So, I feel ready. You ready? Are we gonna go to space? Let's go to space. This is our helmet. So like, I know it fits. So I don't have like a knife or anything. I have these scissors that I took from my kitchen. So I think we're gonna just start by carving out. Oh, maybe we aren't gonna start by carving us out a little face. This is actually going really well. I mean, I've only done one thing, but that one thing's gone well, and that's not always the case here. Leaving a little bit of an edge, because that's how space looks. Space helmets. Astronaut. I'm just saying words now. All right. I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. I think that's it. Oh God, there's this lacks integrity. Oh, that's space. You guys want to see me go to space? I'm almost there. I do look slightly more, one, like a robot, or two, like I'm in a TV. I guess space helmets are normally a bit more round, but I'm going to tell you right now, trying to do that in scissors was not going to happen. I think conceptually, it communicates the concept of space. This needs a little bit of decorating because I don't want to be boring in space when the space people see me. I want NASA to be jealous. Forgot I bought a lot of cardstock, so we have a lot of that to use. That's great. I'm gonna see if this has stars in it. Remember, this is my paper that comes with shapes. And since it's space, they do have little stars. I think we need stars on it. Little stars. I also realized I didn't introduce this gentleman behind me. Sorry. Good to see you. That's Darius. He's not my assistant today. He's eating his own foot. Let's start. I think it's a little unclear because this does look like a TV. I think let's make it clear what this is. It's a spacesuit. So we're going to space. Just, you know, people see me around in space. They're gonna know who I am. Or, no, I guess they won't know who I am. They'll just know spacesuit. I didn't really think that one through, did I? I think I could show this without it falling apart. Small stars. It's making it clearer where we're off to. Space. Yeah, orange and green is a great color combo. Look like a fruit tree. At least none of these colors are gonna look good together. This isn't about looking good, it's about going to space. How do I look? I feel pretty cool. I'm going to space. I guess I don't know what else would make this feel more like a spacesuit. I put space on it. Like, I wrote the word and then I also put stars, which are what's in space. And I don't know any other facts about space. Next time on space. Just kidding. It's all today. It's all today. We are gonna construct our spaceship. So let's put our spacesuit somewhere safe. Darius, don't touch it. You can't go to space. You're a cat. All right, let me show you the space box we got because we might have to reset our setup. I think we might need to change our setup a bit. I'll be right back. Space. Okay. Welcome back to space with your host, me. We're gonna start. We gotta decorate our space box. God, it's big. I guess it has to be able to fit a full human. So what are the constituent parts of space? No, of a spaceship. I think we need like a steering wheel. Is that what they have? That's what boats have. Boats are just wet spaceships. So we got cardstock. I feel like if we cut this into some nice shapes. Circle is the shape for space. We've got this front flap. I think this is where we affix kind of our steering or control panel. I think we just attach here. We need our steering wheel to be a little bit elevated because you can't just steer flat. Oh, we got these pom-poms, and I think they're gonna be good for something because I have them and I never use them. This is what I was looking for. I've got a vision. Okay. I'm gonna cut my finger right off. I'm just gonna choose to do it. No. Do a loop and pull, and your steering wheel so looking cool. That's a steering wheel, and you can even spin it. Grow up, get out of here. It does kind of look like I'm building some sort of space mushroom, but that's fine. All right, I'm trying to make this into an appropriate shape to glue it onto here. I've got that song stuck in my head now. And your shoes are looking cool. All right, if I can stab a hole in this, that's gonna be easier. Like butter. We're going to space, kids. We got a steering wheel. This is for steering our spaceship. I think we need some levers and assorted instruments. That's the word they use. All right, so I feel like a good, right? That's my lever sound. And I feel like if you get a little ball with the ball, Megan, there you go. I don't know why I had to say that like I'm a pirate. That's my lever. So I think if we just stab this in, make it a little smaller. This isn't a full-size spaceship. It is slightly smaller on account of it has to fit in my living room. Pro tip, when you're stabbing scissors down, put your leg right underneath it because that's really safe. I don't know if you can see that we got a little, it's already falling apart. You do what you do. Got that song stuck in my head. I just suddenly had the terror of, am I not recording anything? And this is just gonna be me having spent like an hour sitting on my living room floor hanging out. That's fine, like I'll do it. I'm not really a floor person. Not ever since I was in a previous apartment and I was doing yoga and I heard my cat yelling and I was like, what? And I looked over and also on the floor, in addition to me and that little man, was a big cockroach. Kind of ruined floors for me, you know? All right, now we got 2 levers. What do they do? I didn't learn that in space school. I think we need to glue on some pom-poms for assorted buttonry. Buttons. This is kind of looking like it's going to space already. Okay, what else? When you're in a spaceship, what else happens? I could label my levers. I mean, one has to clearly move it forward. Oh, and reverse. And I guess one is up and down. Side to side is the steering wheel. The steering wheel can't go up and down. That's up and down, of course. Of course. I feel silly having asked. My space helmet is sliding precariously off that couch. Darius, are you alarmed? He looks very concerned about these events. He's a cat, however, so. All right, and I think these buttons, these are, I think it's probably the radio, right? Update. So yeah, we have our up and down, our forward and reverse, and we have the radio. God. What else? I feel like they always have some dials, right? Let's get a piece of paper and affix a dial. I think that feels good, feels important. Oh, I can have a big one and a little one, which is often how that works. Circles. We'll put these on this side, I think, on the right. Oh, we need a turn signal too. What do these dials do? What are the other things that a spaceship needs to do? Air. One of these should definitely do the airflow. Oh, this is gonna be upside down. Should be numbers for the air. I'm gonna try to write air upside down. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Oh, and it's upside down because I am upside down. That's fine. So we got an air dial, and then I think the smaller one. Oh, I'm trying to think of the other constituent parts of space. The heating, that's the other part. And it's gonna just say hot because that's what I can write upside down. I think it's gonna be in Fahrenheit because I operate in Fahrenheit. So that's 70. So that's 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, -10. You can't really read it, but I'm gonna know what it is. And it's never gonna not be set at 70. In fact, it doesn't go higher than 70. So you can see this is the air dial, this is the hot dial. We've got our forward and reverse, our up and down, and we got the radio. What was the other thing? Oh, turn signals, of course, duh. We're gonna do those. What's a color we haven't used? I guess not everything has to be rainbow. Things can just be in like one color. But I am gonna do yellow because it is gonna be in rainbow. So I think these should be, you know, off to the side, right? That's like on your steering wheel. I guess they should be next to the steering wheel. There's only the one. Wipers. That's the other thing I was thinking of. Oh, yeah. Turn. Great. So when you're turning, and then we need wipers, of course. We'll also do that in yellow. It's gonna be some beautiful symmetry. We got wipers. Oh no, and I'm gonna have to be labeling upside down, but I can write wipers upside down. All right, update. Turn signal, we got our wipers. And then, oh, we need dashboard instruments, of course. How are people gonna know how fast they're going if we don't have anything? All right, I grabbed 3, that felt like the appropriate number. So obviously we have speed, gas, a third one, speed. Well, I mean, I guess I put, oh no, that's Fahrenheit. I was gonna say, well, I did the temperature in kilometers. 1, I didn't, and 2, it's in Fahrenheit, and 3, that doesn't make any sense. That's fine. Speed is gonna go from 0 to 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, oh, 15, 30, 40, 60, 70. I think I did it in increments of like 17 and a half. All right, we're gonna do it as 20, 40, 50, 60, 80. So we have speed, we need, are they gas fueled or is it like nuclear or something? I think it's probably nuclear. Nuclear. Nuke. All right, so obviously 0 to, oh God, you know, gas is 0 to full, or I guess empty to full. That's for power. And then what's the third thing you need to measure? It's normally like temperature. I can tell I spend a lot of time looking at my dashboard, but this is a spaceship. This isn't even, it's not even the same thing as a car. We could do miles from space. No. I just keep saying the word space, like I'm just saying words I've heard before. Miles from Earth. How far away are we? I feel like that's something you could absolutely gauge. Earth. So here we have 0, here we have infinity symbol. Middle's what, 50? 50 units. Speedometer lets us know. I forgot to include units, so the units are just implied. Our earthometer, which tells us how far we are from Earth, and our fuel, it's upside down. Oh no. Our fuel gauge, which tells us how many nukes we've got left. By nukes, I mean how much nuclear energy we have left, please. It's renewable. Can you see it this way? Haha! You can see how good it looks, that I'm actually quite proud of it. So maybe we pause here, then we work on our interior decorating. I think we've got some room for some fun design choices on the inside. When we come back, interior decorating. All right, spaceship. What goes inside? I'm kind of wondering, does this even need anything on the inside? I mean, this is kind of the most important part, right? That part's what's gonna take me to space. It probably needs rockets on the back, doesn't it? To make it go fast. God. Thought I could just add controls, but they have to control something. So we're gonna add flames, obviously. The cardstock is gonna serve a great purpose on this day. So we're gonna cut some flame shapes. All right, so flame. Oh no, that does not really resemble a flame in any way. Well, I think actually if we just affix these to the back, oh yes. That looks so fast. That one looks less like a flame, but that's fine. As with everything I make in these videos, we're going for the illusion of fire. Yeah, they got less flamey as we went on. This one needs a reality check. I don't know why I'm being bitchy to the paper. It all goes to hell right at the end. I don't know why. Because that's gonna make it go really fast. So that's good. The outside of the spacecraft has not been decorated in any way. And I don't know how people are gonna know we're going to space. There's nothing on it, but I don't even know if anyone's gonna see it because the wings are gonna cover it. Well, we can add some little windows. I think that we can swing. We're gonna glue these on the side. You're probably not gonna see very much until that's done because it's slightly difficult to show this part. My heart tells me to do 3 windows. So I guess we're gonna do 3 windows. Why am I out of breath? I haven't done anything. Okay, do you wanna see the windows though? Or should I do them on this other side and then I'll just show them to you there? Let's do that. It's gonna be the same thing on every side. Don't worry about it. You can just cut multiple sheets at a time. Oh, I am a fool. We'll see if my scissors can do that. These scissors, don't know where I got them, but hell yes, egg. We have windows. Would you like to see them? Got all these other colors of paper. But I haven't even used, like electric yellow. Sorry, it's lift off lemon. I remember that from the last video I did. So besides stars, could do little crescent moons. I mean, we could do big circles and just say they're planets. We could doodle on them with markers. Oh. Crescent moon first. We're halfway there. Oh yeah, we're gonna give them a little face. That's the moon. Get over it. We got other colors. Let's do a pink. We're gonna do a little planet. I got markers. We're gonna color on it. What color are you? I wonder. Graphic green. What the hell kind of color is graphic green? Planets have little stripes. Oh, this color does not look good on pink. I just gave this planet a headband because I got distracted. Everybody's gonna get a little face, I think. What planet is that? Let me know what planet I just drew. It's gotta be one of them. There are like infinite planets or something. Okay, kind of egg-shaped. Aren't we all? Can make one with rings. I've got all this like spare, these little paper chunks that are like kind of round. Creates the effect, which is what we're going for. I can't even find myself in the sea of shit that's happening up here. You guys stay. You're going so fast. Oh, all the paper. Maybe we do the Earth. Do I got blue? Oh, she's got a little bit of blue left. I was gonna ask what countries are on Earth. I think continents are the thing I'm looking for. Well, we got the equator, and above the equator, there's Japan. I made sure to draw Korea. That's good, that's India. Oh, I'm making myself look like a complete fool. That's Africa, and Madagascar, New Zealand. I don't know what New Zealand looks like. And then goes into Europe. Let's color it in. Because that's definitely going to improve this just completely botched map I've created. We aren't coloring it in super well because when we're in space we will be going so fast they won't really be able to see the detail work. A little known fact about Antarctica, it's actually touching South Africa. You may not have known that. So we're going to draw a little yellow planet, I think. You look like a little Swiss cheese, and that's okay. This one has alarmingly big eyes because I messed up. But that's space for you. Let's do purple. If I have more purple, I do. And we'll give it like a pink ring or something. Make it spicy. I have such an absurd amount of unearned confidence in myself. Look, it's space. I'll take a picture. See space. I broke it all. I broke it all in the name of space. All right. Hopefully all that recording got caught on camera. Oh! See, this is what I get for not having a camera person. I have to do all this on my own. How do I look? Am I cool? Sorry, I didn't put it into forward. Had my turn signal on. Gotta turn off my wipers. There's clear blue skies ahead of us today. Temperature is set to 70. Air is set to none. That feels good. I didn't mark the gauges as to how fast or how nuke I'm going. I think I broke the steering wheel. Do I at least look cool? I feel cool. I feel really fast. You know? Can't even see the flames. But they're there, and they're helping us with Speedy. So, I think this is a win. Should I get a selfie? Oh, I can't reach my phone from here, but somebody just texted me. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I think my camera's about to die, and I also dropped it so much that it turned itself off, and I don't know what got captured. So, this might be all you see, in which case, sorry. So, yeah, thank you for joining me in space. Don't know. Sorry, I almost lost air. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I feel like I achieved everything I wanted to today, which is I'm in space. My wipers are always on. Boop, boop, boop. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Sorry, I don't like that song. I tried to turn off the radio. Oh. Alright, let me park it. The up-down switch is in neutral, as it should be. Wipers are still going full speed, can't turn that off. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going to space with me. Let me know if you'd like to go anywhere else. I do have on my list at home archaeological dig. Don't know what that means. Realized in this moment that I was thinking paleontology, and I know I'm not the first one to have thought that. So either one, if you want me to dig up dinosaur bones or people. No, that's something else. But yeah, if you have other places you'd like me to go, other things you'd like me to do, let me know. Otherwise, I've got to go. Jupiter's calling, or the moon. I don't know how many Earths away we can get. The meter says we can go up to infinity Earths. So I've got, I think, plenty of nuke gas. I think I'm good. So, hopefully see y'all again soon. Bye from space. There's nothing more shameful about having to take everything off after a video. Goodbye.